I have really messed up. Once again, I have managed to get myself into a real doozy, a real conundrum. And I'm gonna need lots of support because this dilemma is ongoing. They're making me go camping. And no, this is not the kind of camping where you park your car, walk 30 feet, put up a tent. Although even that sounds like misery to me. No, this is a Lewis and Clark type expedition, in my opinion. Oh, I will tell you the horrid details. But first, let me talk about the villains of this story. The ones who are making me go camping. They are people who I have referred to in the past as my friends. They still are. But I realized recently that I have started to think of them as torturers.
You can't make anybody do anything.
I know. I realize this. I am partly to blame. As with most of the conundrums that I get myself into, I bear responsibility. I join right in with the torturing of me. I need to see a therapist about that. I blame it on my enthusiasm, my inability to plan well, and my eternal optimism for starts. I do not understand how I could be so skeptical in so many ways, but someone mentions a camping trip and that skepticism totally fails me. I get so caught up in the adventure and the excitement of being with friends that I do not stop to think, wait a minute, you mean nobody's gonna be able to shower for an entire week? We're gonna be sleeping on the ground? I thought of these things later on, but not until 3 a.m. 3 Tuesdays later. Maybe I'm what you call a delayed skeptic or a slow skeptic. I eventually do say, hold up a minute, but obviously not soon enough. Here's where they're taking me, and this part does not seem like torture. It's paradise. Way out in the enchanted land of Arizona, there's a Native American tribe called Havasupai. This is a true story. Their reservation is unlike any other. I'm reading directly from an online description. Havasu Falls, a secluded aqua blue waterfall that spills over deep orange travertine cliffs in a desert oasis of stunning beauty. A sumptuous tropical paradise. Tropical in Arizona? Is that how that works? I need to do some research. In order to maintain the pristine beauty of this isolated desert paradise, the Havasupai tribe limits the amount of visitors allowed to visit the reservation. I regret to say that I am one of the limited visitors that the Havasupai tribe will allow in this year. I do not even want to camp. And somehow I have made my way onto their exclusive list. Lord, I don't want to be in that number. You want to know why? Because you don't just drive up to the Oasis Park and stroll over to the Aqua Blue Falls. Put up a hammock and hang out in the sumptuous tropical paradise. You have to hike into it. You gotta read the small print, people, and notice words like secluded, isolated, insidious words. How secluded are we talking? Just 9.5 miles? 19 miles round trip with an elevation change of 2,400 feet, carrying your tent and all your gear on your back in the Arizona summer heat. Paradise! My friends who are orchestrating this torture, they go camping in their free time. Hey, we've got a free weekend. Want to sleep on the ground in 90-degree weather? Fight off malaria blood-sucking mosquitoes all night? And not shower for 3 days? Sounds perfect. They are veteran campers and veteran self-torturers. I, on the other hand, have never been camping. I did sleep in a tent once. Our car was 12 feet away. There was indoor plumbing in a cinder block building just a short distance away. Luxury. I really have no business going on this trip. Here's more valuable info from the website. Pros. Hot weather means you can sit and hang out in the water all day. Okay, so sitting in the water all day is a pro. Here are the cons. Cons. Hot temperatures mean hiking could be miserable. Folks, they said it, not me. The word miserable is actually in the description on this website. But here's more. It says, in the heat of summer, that's when we're going, when Havasu Falls is the busiest, people get up at 4 a.m. to begin the hike out. What about you? Have your friends ever talked you into taking some grueling trip? Please comment below. I'd like to hear it.